What are botnets? So malware can make your computer part of a botnet. It's likely, if this happened, you wouldn't really notice anything. Your computer might run a bit slower sometimes. Your internet might flick on and off at odd times. It might sort of have high usage. But apart from that, you probably wouldn't really notice. So, what's going on here? The malware on your computer is listening out for commands from a hacker somewhere. And this hacker will have tens of thousands of infected machines in their botnet. And they're just waiting for instructions. And the hacker can tell them exactly what they want them to do. Historically, this has been used for a number of different things. So one thing is requesting data from a particular website. So the hacker gets all 10,000 machines, perhaps, to access the website of Netflix and start streaming high resolution movies from Netflix. And this can actually knock a site like Netflix offline. Its servers just can't cope with this sudden surge in information. So the hacker is using your computer to attack other sites on the internet. Another thing it might do is it might use your processor. So processing power is valuable, and a botnet has the processing power of a supercomputer. So the hacker might instruct all the machines to try and crack passwords, send out a particular password to be cracked to all of those machines and get them to work on different combinations of guessing. And so he's using your computer to do the hacker's work. Or one thing you might have heard of is Bitcoin. Bitcoins are created, they're quite valuable, they're created by doing calculations on your computer, and they can then use other people's computers to create money in this way. Might also use your computer to send phishing emails. Remember when I said last week about phishing that the hacker might be able to send out 10 million phishing emails in 20 minutes. Well, actually, if you're using a botnet, 10 million phishing emails might take 30 seconds, might take even less. So it's really, really, really important that we don't let our computers become part of a botnet, because it just increases the amount of malware there is. So, botnets put your computer and thousands of others under the control of a hacker, and they use your computer for whatever they want. If you're part of a botnet, it's difficult to detect. So high internet use can be a signal. If you scan your computer for malware, then it should pick up most botnets, but it's not guaranteed. The best thing is to be very, very careful about not getting any kind of worm or virus in the first place, or downloading any Trojans, and this should stop your computer actually being put into a botnet. It's much, much easier to stop it being put in than to remove and detect the botnet once it's there.